Virgo, this is your Law of Attraction general tarot reading for the month of August 2016. You can also check out your moon and your rising sign for deeper or greater insights. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, this first card, Virgo, will represent what you're currently desiring in the month of August. Second card is going to represent what you are identifying with. Third card is going to represent a false desire, a distraction, or an illusion. Fourth card is the path to your fulfillment. Fifth card is the right attitude for yourself and others. And the outcome. Okay, Virgo, so as far as what you are identifying with, your true objective in the month of August, we have the King of Rods or Wands. Wow, so we've got some power in the house, Virgo. This is a very powerful energy. And what's beautiful about this is a fire energy, so it's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel, Virgo, that you're standing strong in who you are. This is honestly about being powerful, owning your power, Virgo. But what's nice about this is representative of the gentleman. So even though this is a very powerful, strong energy, they're not aggressive or rude or blunt or hurtful. This is someone that's a gentleman, that's respectful of other people. And so I feel that you're feeling powerful this month for a lot of you, Virgos, because you see this character here, he's sitting back, he's observing, he has his cup of coffee, he's confident, he knows his stuff, but he's not in your face. He's not going to push his agenda down your throat. However, you don't want to mess with this person. You don't want to argue with this person. This person knows who they are. They could probably give you a lot of wisdom and guidance and answers and knowledge and help because they've been there. They've done that. And also there's a light shining on this person. So I feel that strongly, Virgo, that you have weathered many storms and you have gained a lot of knowledge. And this is a month of you kind of enjoying that power, enjoying that authority. But what's beautiful is because you're a Virgo, you're not going to be forceful or authoritative with those around you. It's really about owning your power and sitting in it and enjoying it. I do feel that you're enjoying it. You're relaxed. You're more at ease. You're not second guessing yourself. It's almost like you know who you are now. You know what you offer. And if someone's going to be open to it and, worthy of your time and attention, okay, we'll have a conversation. But if they're not, I'll just sit here. I'm not going to criticize you. I'm not going to belittle you. I'm not going to play games. I'm too smart for that, honestly. I want to be in my truth and be at peace, and I'm going to sit here and observe. So I feel like you're very strong this month, Virgo. This is the King. So it's a very dominant, powerful, but also holding your power, not pushing it out into the universe, but like holding it in yourself and being strong and true in who you are. So very beautiful. I also feel that this is a month where you're going to be very strong at motivating other people. Like I said, I feel that it's only going to be people that are worthy, that you feel worthy. You're not going to just be jumping to help people. These are people that kind of you feel worthy of your help. And you're feeling strong, you're feeling optimistic, confident, and this is a very great time to motivate people. It's also about being an entrepreneur. So there might be a new enthusiasm for your projects or what you're working on. There's definitely a sense of enthusiasm and excitement in the air. And this is about you, Virgo, being a dynamic person that can help. And you have excellent vision, and so I'm really excited for you. This is going to be a great month. You deserve that. You are identifying with or valuing. We have the Death card. So on the surface, this is the sign of Scorpio. But what this really comes down to is change. And Virgo, you're all about perfecting yourself and others. So you understand this process. You understand that things can't just stay dormant, that things have to change in order to improve. And this is also about you know, you're really embracing this now, Virgo. I feel that you're not, maybe before it was painful to change, or you didn't want to change, or you felt stuck in changing. But now I almost feel like you're embracing it. You're like, you know, this is a part of life. I accept this. I know that death can be painful, and I don't mean physical death. I just mean the death of something or an ending of something. But what it produces is something that could never be produced any other way. And so I do feel that you're open to this change if, you know, as you continue to grow, improve yourself, your relationships, your work, your health, etc. Your ears are open, you're listening. You're like this guy here who is taking it all in, and you're open to the cues of God and the universe and your intuition. You're listening. What do I need to shift? What do I need to change to get to my goals and to my objectives? It can represent an ending of something, so that's so broad, but this is a general reading. But it could be about endings once again, you know. But I feel, Virgo, for a lot of you, this is positive. This is like old things that were not serving you, you're letting go of. You continue this process, and this is helping you to be more at peace. This is helping you to be more authoritative in your power, and also to help other people, which is your gift, is to help and to serve and to make the world a better place. So, you know, because this is not a distraction for you, I feel that this is something that you are embracing. These endings, whatever they are, I feel that you're accepting them more. And that's kind of, you know, people, you're going to associate with people that understand these principles. You know, you're getting to that point where you're like, I know who I am, and I know what I'm about. And that's where I want to be. I want to be with people that can support me, understand it, and are, you know, hopefully improving themselves as well. Okay, so as far as the challenge or the obstacle, with all this positive energy, there's still, this is the Eight of Wands, so we do have a couple fire energies in here going on. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo could be an issue that could kind of trouble you this month, possibly. But this is also about gratification. So I do feel that, Virgo, you know how hard you have worked in so many areas of your life with yourself. I mean, you are innately, your whole being is to help and to improve others and yourself and to perfect. And so you are probably one of the hardest workers of the zodiac. With that being said, you're owning your own power now more, and you're seeing that, you know, you deserve happiness and comfort too. And the challenge could be, you know, you've done a lot of work, so you're owed a lot of favors by this point, okay? And maybe those things aren't coming in as quickly as you would like, because this card's about gratifying yourself. And so maybe you feel that, like, your good karma is overdue, that, yeah, you know, things are improving, you're feeling better about yourself, but, you know, I deserve more. I deserve so much more. So when is that going to come in? When is that going to happen for me? And, you know, I believe it will happen for you, Virgo, but the month of August, you may not see as much, you know, fruition as you would like, or, you know, you might see some, but, you know, like I said, you've worked so hard. This fruition may not come for months or years down the line, but when it comes, it's going to be amazing. But the challenge might still feel kind of like that victim mentality, or like life is not fair, or, you know, everyone else gets these things and I don't. That could be the challenge or obstacle for some of you. Yeah, and because it's a fire energy, it's like it's almost an impatience with something, Virgo, that you want results and you want it now. And yeah, it's like, that could be the challenge, is patience and knowing that you will be rewarded, that karma, what goes around comes around, etc. But maybe it's not going to be as fast as you would like. But obviously things are not on our timing, things are on divine timing. However, your hard work, your good things that you have done are not unnoticed, and you will be rewarded, but it just may not be in the time frame that you desire. And, you know, I can relate to that because as human beings, we want justice, and, you know, you almost have to let go of that justice because, you know, no one's perfect. We've all hurt others, and, you know, it's there. We just have to accept that things aren't fair at times. We just have to accept it and let it go and trust God and give it to God and not hold on to things that have hurt us, but just be happy, Virgo, that you are feeling more empowered, that you've learned. Try to see the positive from what's happened, and know that if anyone has hurt you, it's probably because they've been in pain too. So just let go of that, be your highest and best self, and just enjoy and appreciate all the many blessings and how strong you have become and the power that you are sitting in now. So the path for you to take, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is all about security, Virgo. The Four is stability. So the universe is saying that what are the things that make you feel safe, Virgo? What are the things that make you feel secure in your life? And this relates to finances, of course, but the people, the situations, your economic security. This is about your financial fortunes. Stability is important for you, Virgo, and so continue planting your seeds. Continue doing your positive work, because this is going to fulfill you on a deep emotional and spiritual level. So Virgo, you need to feel productive, and you need to feel that your work is paying off. That is happiness for you. And this is an encouragement to you that whatever you've been working so hard on, in time, it will bring a deep level of emotional, spiritual, financial security for you. So continue on this path. And because it's not instantaneous, yeah, it's going to take more time to manifest, but in the long run, you are going to be so happy and so fulfilled because you worked hard for it, you earned it, and it's going to be very gratifying for you. So this also just tells me that, you know, security is very important to you, emotionally, spiritually, financially. So do those things that make you feel secure. Associate with those people, jobs, work, lifestyle, habits. What is aiding in this security that keeps you feeling, you know, steady and strong and safe? That is the path that you want to pursue. Okay, so as far as the right attitude to have with yourself and others, we have the Six of Swords. And this is about being careful. I do feel that you are, because of your power, because of what you've learned and you've gleaned and you've gained, there's going to be new opportunities coming for you, Virgo. And there can be new events, new associations. Obviously, you have people surrounding you. But with this card, it's about listening to your intuition, really thinking everything that you do through, not jumping into things, not being impulsive, not rushing the situation. And this is also about moving into calmer times, into calmer waters with other people. So if things have been rough as far as communication, because this is a sword, if you've been in disharmony or lack of communication with someone in your life, I do feel that that's going to start improving for you. But it's about doing it very gradually, methodically, thoughtfully, not impulsively. This is also about things are going to continue to improve for you, Virgo, but it's going to take time. It's not going to be instantaneous. Matters are going to continue to improve for you financially, socially, and just anything that's pertaining to your goals. You are going to continue to get new opportunities, but continue to be thoughtful. So the temptation is to kind of rush and just to want to get the gratification, because this is all about, like, you know, indulgence and gratification. And I think that's human nature. We live in a very fast-paced society where we want results now. But whatever you're working on, Virgo, this is a beautiful endeavor. It's completely helping you be in your power and helping other people, but there's no quick fix to what you're doing. This is not instantaneous. So just be patient with this process. Know that you're on the right path. And the results of this, Virgo, we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is about an observer and a watchman. And so what I feel like is happening for you, Virgo, is you're refining your skills even more. I mean, honestly, Virgo, at the end of the day, your mind is going to be so quick and so sharp that no one is going to be able to mess with you. You're going to be the one in control. You're going to be the one that has the power. As you can see, we have a rider here. He's just observing. He's just watching his prey. He's watching, and you know, this is a human, but he's watching, he's observing. He's taking a calculated, you know, when he lassos that guy, he knows what he's doing. So this is just going to, you're going to have this keen awareness, and you're going to have such a sharp mind and intellect as you continue on your spiritual journey that you're going to be in control. You're going to be able to make calculated risks. No one's really going to be able to mess with you. Obviously, you want to use this in a positive way, because if you become too mentally powerful, you'll be able to outsmart pretty much anyone, Virgo. So you want to use this in a positive direction, because we know about karma and the law of sowing and reaping. But this is going to, you're going to be such a quick-minded individual, but you're also going to have this cool, calm air about you. And you're going to take everything in, but you're not going to speak unnecessarily. So this is about you being your highest and best self, and honestly just not allowing anyone to mess with you, Virgo, and protecting yourself, still continuing to make those changes. But I feel like the month of August is going to be a very empowering and strengthening month for you, but you're still going to be tested to be patient and to give these new opportunities and this new life that you're creating, to give it time and to let it evolve. So I really hope this has helped you. If it has, I would so appreciate for you to like and subscribe to this channel. That's going to make sure you get all the messages, the tips and tools on how to manifest and be your highest and best self. Thank you, Virgo, so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.